New $1,900 Social Security checks going out to certain Social Security recipients. I'll let you know who's going to get those checks for the month of February. And the latest Social Security bill in Congress making its rounds, gaining traction, could actually boost your Social Security check and save you money, as this new bill is repealing taxes that you would otherwise have to pay on your Social Security checks. So I'll let you know what's going on with that, as the SSA has just responded. We see here Social Security Administration weighs in on bill to repeal taxes on benefits. I'll let you know what the SSA has said on it, as well as what the Congress member who came out with this bill and introduced it is saying.
It's really important to me to make life just a little bit easier for our nation's seniors.
I'll play the full video clip of what she said there and give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. And this video is sponsored by my company, Wise Sense. If you or anyone you know is looking to increase your credit score, I got my details down in the description below. All right, let's get into it. Here's when to expect $1,900 in February Social Security payments. So these are the monthly Social Security checks that you're going to get, as the average benefit amount is around $1,867 monthly. All depends on what your new adjusted COLA with the 3.2% is, but on average, seniors expected an additional $50 a month. So when it comes to the dates, looks like February 14th is going to be the first one for birthdays between 1st and the 10th. Then we have February 21st for birthdays between the 11th and the 20th, and February 28th for birthdays between the 21st and 31st. So that's when you can expect your Social Security checks. Now, when it comes to increasing your Social Security checks, could be something here, as money saved is money earned. So House Democrats back bill to drop federal taxes on Social Security benefits, extend solvency. So this bill, introduced by Representative Angie Craig from Minnesota, the You Earned It, You Keep It Act, with support from 6 co-sponsors. So at the moment, just Democrats supporting this bill. It is not bipartisan, saying this bill is a win-win. It's a tax cut for seniors and a way to ensure more Americans can depend on Social Security benefits they've earned. So the Social Security Administration has actually responded to this bill. I'll let you know exactly what they say, but first, take a look at what Representative Angie has to say.
Inflation has been hard on many Americans, including senior citizens on a fixed income.
A Minnesota congresswoman has a plan to help ease some of the financial stress on retirees who sometimes have to make difficult decisions to stretch their dollars a little bit farther. Maury Glover shows us how.
Nice to meet you. It would give them a little more wiggle room and room to pay for the essentials.
As a retired elementary school teacher, Sally Hokanen and her husband rely on Social Security and their 401ks to make ends meet.
Most of it goes to rent and transportation.
So getting a little more in their Social Security checks would go a long way.
With inflation, it's really made a difference in incomes for a lot of people. So I think that would be very helpful and take away some worries.
Thank you for being a teacher.
At a round table where participants discussed issues facing senior citizens, U.S. Representative Angie Craig announced that she has introduced a new bill called the You Earned It, You Keep It Act. Craig says the legislation would eliminate the federal tax on Social Security benefits, giving many seniors on fixed incomes more money in their pockets.
Minnesota seniors are having to make really tough choices in their budgets, whether they pay the rent, whether they take the medication that they've been prescribed. It's really important to me to make life just a little bit easier for our nation's seniors.
Craig says the bill would pay for itself by raising the cap on the Social Security payroll tax. Currently, workers stop paying into Social Security at around $168,000 of their earnings. But under Craig's bill, workers would resume paying the payroll tax at $250,000 and up, which Craig says would shore up Social Security until 2054. and could also reduce the national debt by $9 trillion over 75 years.
Seniors get to stop paying their taxes on their federal taxes on their Social Security. We strengthen and extend the amount of money in the trust fund. And at the end of the day, we bring down the nation's debt. It's a win-win-win.
Hokanen says the change would mean an extra couple of $1,000s a year for her and her husband to travel, which they would like to do more of in their golden years.
It would be lovely if the tax was eliminated, and it would give more people more opportunities.
In West St. Paul, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
What are your thoughts on this bill? Good bill, not good bill? Let us know down in the comments below. So, Social Security Administration weighs in on bill to repeal taxes on benefits. So, it doesn't make any sense why the bill is taxed to begin with. But anyways, the SSA, or not the bill, why Social Security checks are taxed. They should not be. It's like a quadruple tax at that point. Anyways, this is the letter that the Social Security Administration from the Office of the Chief Actuary sent to Representative Craig. And so this is basically it. I'm not going to go into detail. Basically, to sum it up right here, if we go back to the article, it said this: taxing the very benefits American workers have earned, or actually, sorry, this is what Craig said. I'll say what the SSA has said. Taxing the very benefits American workers have earned after decades on the job diminishes our promise and threatens to undermine the financial security of retirees struggling with rising prices. Eliminating this tax will help Social Security benefits go further and ensure that American retirees have all the resources they need after a lifetime of hard work. So Stephen Goss, the Chief Actuary of Social Security Administration, responded with his own estimates. In a letter to Craig, Goss said the provisions of the You Earn It, You Keep It Act would indeed extend the ability of the old age survivors and disability insurance to pay scheduled benefits in full and on time for an additional 20 years. The date of projected depletion for the OASI and DI Trust Fund reserves would be moved to from 2034 under current law to 2054, assuming enactment of the proposal under intermediate assumptions of 2023 trustees report. So basically, Goss not really talking about the increased Social Security checks in the short term without paying the taxes, but with this bill, it would also extend the solvency until 2054. So far, as along with all the other Social Security bills, no plan for a vote, no scheduled vote, no vote at all for any of these Social Security bills, but just want to give you the latest updates on that. If you appreciate how I gave you all the information, let you know the sources and all that, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my Good Arbella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is the tip of the day. Want me to tell you the one thing that you should do? You should, when you feel bad, take a couple deep breaths in and out. And also, after that, you can realize that things are better. So, bye.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what Congress is saying about immigrants and Social Security and how this could be a problem, you're not going to want to miss this video here as it goes over the latest details of immigrants receiving Social Security checks. So click that video now and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.